writing this letter in the hopes of reminding you of something lost and forgotten. I was headed down Grand Boulevard the other day and drove past the house shaped like a barn. It reminded me just how much I miss you. I wasn't completely sure of how to start this, and that house on Grand seemed like as good of a place as any. Love, A. Dear, I ran into the old secretary from the elementary school we went to. Remember how we used to sneak out of class and hang out in her office to eat candy? She said she barely recognizes me. I guess she's right. So many things have changed since then. She complimented my tattoo. Do you remember why we got those? We got so drunk after that show. You tried to jump out of my car and I threw all your shit in the front yard. In the morning, you sang me Rick Astley and we got matching reminders that 1998 was the birth of something beautiful. Thank you for putting up with me for so long. Love, A. Dear, I remember that day in junior high when I became an outcast. Walking down those halls was the loneliest and hardest thing I think I've ever had to do. I spent most of the day crying in the band room. I had nobody to sit with at lunch, so I kept my head down and held back tears while I ate as quickly as humanly possible. To my surprise, I look up to see you sitting down across from me. I'll never forget what you said. You said, "Fuck those girls, Annie. Fuck what anybody thinks." You've always been the purest part of me, the light that leads me in the dark, the one I look up to and rely on. You've always been there for me, no matter what, and sometimes I feel like I don't show you enough appreciation. I love you, and I'm sorry I suck at it. Love, A. Dear, I wish you were here. Everything has changed. I met Olivia today. As I drove away afterwards, you were the first person I wanted to call, the only person I felt like I could call. There's so many thoughts racing through my head. Although there is a strange sense of clarity now, some of the feelings I have are so sad and dark. I wish you were here to help me sort through this mess for once and for all. But more than that, I wish I knew what was happening in your life. Do you need me just as much as I need you? Love, A. Dear, I had the strangest dream the other night. We were older and curled up on a couch in San Francisco with books and tea. We snuck away to the balcony to share a cigarette, and you handed me an envelope. The note inside only read, "I'm glad we never left each other," and had a picture of two little girls with backpacks and big smiles. When I woke up, I searched everywhere for that picture. I ransacked my house searching, but to no triumph. Could you send me another copy? I never want to forget how far we've come together. Love, A. Dear, I'm writing this letter in the hopes of reminding you of something lost and forgotten. I miss you. I wish we could go to the ocean together. I know how much that means to you. I keep thinking that if I stand by the shore and sing the song that I wrote for you when I was 18, that the waves will bring you to me. But I find myself writing letters instead. I've grown tired of the ocean air without you. Do you think it's time for me to come home? Love.